Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Encased. We are in the desert near Concord. All the factions have gathered here and are giving me advice on how to deal with Maelstrom. We already talked to Nakamura of the new committee. Let's continue and talk to Audrey Melville, the representative of the Picnic Neutral Zone.
Hey, is it really you? At least someone who doesn't make me sick.
Audrey, wearing her usual blue uniform, offers you her hand in a businesslike manner. The blue leans closer to you.
Honestly, I don't know why I'm here. I'm not going to participate in carving up what's left of the dome. Too bad you can't share in my convictions.
Yeah, because we don't have conviction 150. I think this was also needed in the conversation with Nakamura. Also not available hermit and influence. So what do you think about this place?
Melville looks around.
I envy the people who built Concord. Firstly, they had the freedom the late Cronus could never dream of. And secondly, they had freedom. There's no secondly for us, you see? They traveled here for the future, for discoveries, not for dictators and bureaucracy. It was the only time when the development of the dome was what it should have been.
And let's trade. Blunt weapon, level 8. The rest of the weapons are low level. Could be something that Crum can use. Anything else? Let's get some ammunition. Pistol bullet can be used to create pistol rounds, right? So don't think we can create anything in this area. Probably no workbench available. So that's it. Now let's search the stuff. Alright, may be able to do another upgrade, possibly. What do we need for upgrades? Oh, weapon parts and spare parts. Weapon parts.
Let's not stay here for long.
I hope here my colleagues won't be looking at me the wrong way. Fine.
Didn't search the containers in Nakamura's camp. Yeah, let's take the food. Reputation gain. That's awesome. Likes that you know how to cook deliciously. Chad Wilson.
Not now.
Henrietta, let's talk to her.
Henrietta, wearing a white wing field service dress, greets you with a mock military salute.
I report. Everything's functioning. There are certain problems, but overall everything works as expected.
Alright, that's very good.
She looks at the ruins in the distance.
All of this infrastructure still looks awesome. I hope one day we can build something just as impressive.
So, what should we do next?
The white produces her Kairos.
Now this is the right question. Do you remember me saying there were certain problems? Well, technically everything's perfect. But I still can't connect the emulator to the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom's obviously much more compressed than I thought it was. However, I managed to define its precise coordinates.
Russo clicks some buttons.
The Maelstrom is now where the Concord Station landing ground once was. You remember the station? I hope you won't be knocked out with an attack of nostalgia, because you'll have to come to grips with the Maelstrom. Maybe then I'll be able to establish the connection.
Alright. Tell Russo that regarding Maelstrom, you'll take whatever action best serves the interest of science. Ideological differences have nothing to do with this. Yeah, that's probably what we want to do. Science. Also conviction, so this is the third dialogue where you could use conviction if you have it.
She nods respectfully.
That I can agree with. Okay, listen.
Russo looks toward the horizon.
As a scientist, I think more and more often that we shouldn't switch it off. If we do take the Maelstrom under control, we'll be able to get much more knowledge out of it than we can now. That might break new ground in science. But maybe I'm just an idealist in red socks.
Alright. This is Nakamura's advice. Russo's advice. Maelstrom should be turned into an object for study. Nakamura probably wants to use it to have more control. More weapon parts, very good. We may be able to actually do an upgrade. Weapon parts, electrical equipment, the upgrade kits. And that is it. What are we missing? Right, a high-tech manual. Alright. Nothing in the personal box. No, we are out of manuals. And for this we need a hand-to-hand manual, also not available. Can upgrade the shotgun though. And the Raven. Let's upgrade the shotgun. Spare parts. Electrical equipment. Well, at the end of the round of this camp, we'll probably dump some stuff in the truck. Sebastian van Alden, who we met in Concord. The scornful grimace is still with him. Okay, it's you. I was told you might need medication. I'm here to provide it for you. Not for free, of course. The super medkit. We do have enough regular medkits. Let's maybe get some antidotes. Those are pretty rare. We also have resuscitation kits. I think we have 3 of those. Mine clearance and teleporter. Yeah, we'll just take it all and sort it out later. Emma Howard. Not sure who she represents. Did Russo give us a special instruction? This is the helmet Nakamura gave us. Alright. No special item from Russo, I guess. Before you is a woman in a spotless and well-fitted jumpsuit. Emma Howard, Carmine Heights, sales representative. If you need high-tech weapons, well, we do. And ammunition. Please come to see me without delay. That's exactly what we need. Wonderful. Let me show you everything. High-tech weapon. Andromeda, level 6. Cyclove, penetrator, flamethrower level 8. And we have a level 6. Cryo laser. Well, lots of good weapons available. Let's get the ammunition. And we could maybe do some upgrades. The cryo laser is a level 5. Let's get the level 6 energy pistol and sell the level 5. Get the a level 8 flamethrower and sell the one we have now, level 6. Yeah, so it is definitely best to wait with all your weapon upgrades until you have visited these vendors. Just do an upgrade here and then get your or buy a better weapon here and then do the upgrades, possibly increasing the flamethrower to level 10, for example. So a few grenades available. Cannot really afford that. Need to sell something else. So we are broke after this transaction, but I hope we don't need any more cash elsewhere. So level 6. The flamethrower. And Crom has a shotgun and the pistol. Well, this is the setup we will have to work with. Yeah, that's definitely the better course of action. Buy the best weapons here and then upgrade them. We could have gotten the flamethrower to level 10. Well, it is what it is. And Carmine Heights doesn't have any specific advice for how to deal with Maelstrom.
these guys actually managed to agree on something?
Carmine Heights? I don't know really.
Alright, Reisners. Maybe they do have a specific piece of advice.
The Reisners meet you at the large, brightly lit campfire. Olivia is as nervous and active as always, despite the heat. Johan is thoughtful, as usual. The Blue shakes her blonde locks.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Come in. Do you want me to cook pancakes? Johan, say hello to our guest.
Radiation around the maelstrom may be kind of concentrated. Mind it when you go there.
Johan offers you his hand, absent-mindedly. He is obviously lost in thought.
All he thinks about is his work.
Olivia moves away, shaking her head. Her eyes look tired. The same kind of tiredness reads in Johan's eyes when he turns to you, sighing. The head of Carmine Heights greets you, but without much enthusiasm.
How are you doing? Everything all right? Yeah, we're fine too. We've got the same old problems, but you know about that. What brings you here?
And again, conviction needed. So, if you want to have more options during the final dialogues, you need conviction. And we didn't invest any points in that. Only thing we can do is ask him if the family life has changed since our last conversation at the dinner.
The Blue's face lights up.
Actually, yes. Your impartial perspective on our family helped me a great deal. When your living situation remains unchanged for years, you can end up going from one day to the next without the slightest idea something is wrong.
He looks at Olivia.
Now I feel like it all has meaning again.
So no advice, and I actually wanted to side with these guys, community of scientists and engineers. But apparently you need conviction, which is probably influence. Conviction. Level 6. We can increase it to level 10, which still doesn't give us anything. So this is an important skill, influence, if you want to have options in the finale. Barter, charm, intimidation. Also need brains 6 for conviction. IP +2 for companions, very handy. Yeah, this seems like a skill tree for characters that invested in Psyche, Psygloves. That's psionics. Well, alright then. We will side with Russo, I guess. Or take her suggested course of action. Maybe these guys have an advice if you have conviction. It's a bit of a disappointment that the game solely focuses on conviction to give you more options. These guys are scientists. We have a high level of science and technical ability. We should be able to convince them with that, I guess. I suppose. Science 165. Tech 150. That should be enough to persuade a bunch of scientists and engineers.
Hugging her shoulders, Karma Ishtwani paces nervously around the camp. Karma nods proudly as you approach.
Be aware that I'm monitoring your actions. Carmine Heights is sending people to Concord to keep an eye on you. That was my initiative.
Alright then. That is Carmine Heights. Still have the fobs and phalanx.
Careful with these fools.
You're not going to help them, right? No, really, tell me you won't.
A roughly nailed together wooden stage hangs over the yelling and shifting crowd of fops. A makeshift guillotine with an enormous blade standing on top of it. Standing on the scaffold, Victoria waves at you.
Hey, Knight! I knew you would be here, and would come to serve your queen one last time.
Refuse to help her? Well, let's just ask her what she wants.
Victoria looks at the guillotine.
This is as obvious as it is right, Knight. You will carry me to the Maelstrom.
Try to talk her around, asking if she really wants it. Agree to carry her to the Maelstrom, whatever that means. Yeah, we are not going to help you.
That is a shame. Well then,
Victoria passes her thumb across her neck.
I need you no more.
A crowd of armed fops begins to surround you.
Well, that's not really what I wanted. Cannot back out of this. Awesome. And we didn't save.
I'm in terrible pain.
Just a scratch. I'll break you down.
Level 20.
You're dead, asshole.
Yeah, we are losing reputation with fobs.
Dead.
Come on. She needs a med kit. Can we use the flamethrower? Not really. Tranquilized. Crom needs a med kit.
Good old-fashioned fist fight.
Wow. Come on. First aid. Let's use a relic dart.
You scum.
Right, no ammo. Let's get the flamethrower. Not enough to reload. Reload the dart gun. The leader of the fobs. Right, not enough action points for the shotgun.
Clip's empty. Reloading.
Reload.
Good old-fashioned fist fight.
Clip's empty. Reloading.
You missed.
dead, asshole.
No, you're dead. Crumb. Let's move up. Could use a medkit, but this is the
Now it's my turn.
last fob we need to deal with. Not in the firing line. Relic dart available. Relic dart not available. Not enough action points.
That's it. Your ass is grass.
Right. That's it for the fobs. Victoria Legrand, the so-called queen of the fobs, is dead. So let's check the main quest. Nakamura has given us instructions and Russo. That's it. For the others you need conviction. Let's actually heal up. Probably should also rest. Right, all the stuff from the vendor. Let's just take it all. Level up. Wow, that gave us a lot of experience points. 38,000. Just looting the fobs. Heap of corpses, apparently. That's amazing. Level 26. Now we can actually get conviction to a reasonable level, but I think the minimum needed was 90. And I don't think we will get another level. Right. Take a look at the loot later. We can strip a lot of the stuff and maybe get enough weapon parts for upgrades. Also need to take a rest, I guess. Well, still manageable. We have a few new weapons for Crum. Yeah, the problem with these high-end weapons is that they require a lot of action points. And this has a nice bonus, namely a lot of resistances. Spiked bat. The ultra mega machete of death. A Galena's scalpel. Alright, we'll check these weapons out later. For now, I'll make a cut here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.